Dinabandhu PRIBC.
Adaiva Vishatume Manasaraj Hansa Prana Prana Samayi Kapavato Pichu Kanthavarudhana Nidho Smaranam Kutasti
one last time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone. युगधर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, ग्रंथ श्रीमद् भागवतम की, जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की. Please repeat. We'll chant the prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Ajnanatimirandhasya
Om Ajnanatimirandhasya
Jnananjana Shalakaya
Jnananjana Shalakaya
Chakshurunmilitam Yena
Chakshurunmilitam Yena
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Shri Gurave Namaha.
Namo Vishnupadaya
Namo Vishnupadaya
Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale
Krishnaya Bhutale
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve
Namaste Saraswate Devi
Gauravani Pracharine
Gauravani Pracharani
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi
Nirvishesha Shunyavadi
Paschatya Deshatarine
Paschatya Deshatarani
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya
Prabhu Nityananda
Prabhu Nityananda
Shri Advaita Gadadhar
Shri Advaita Gadadhar
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripatam vande Shri Guru Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Hare Krishna, welcome everyone. It's always nice to have all of you on time. Today is a very special day. What is that? Aaj kya hai? Sunday morning. Yeah? Today is a very special day. Krishna Lila तो है एकादशी. Today is एकादशी. और आज से एक अच्छा बहुत बड़ा फेस्टिवल जो वृंदावन में मनाया जाता है, वेरी बिग फेस्टिवल, दैट्स कॉल्ड एज झूलन, राधा गोविंद झूलन यात्रा. श्री राधा और कृष्ण को झूलन पर बैठाते हैं और उनको झुलाते हैं. It's a very big festival that happens. There are 5,000 temples in Vrindavan, 5,000, and in all the temples, will have this festival celebrated. It's a big festival. This entire month and next few months is all festival only. Up now, see, we'll have Janmashtami. After this, we'll have Balaram Jayanti. Then we have Janmashtami. Then we have Radhashtami. Then we have Kartik Mahotsav. One full month of celebration. And then after that, we have more celebrations in December and January and all that. Life is all about festivals. जब भक्त बनते हैं, तो एक चीज होता है कि निराशा नहीं होती लाइफ में. इतने सारे festivals. In South we have this place called Sri Rangam. नाम सुना होगा आपने, Sri Rangam. वहाँ 365 days में से 340 days festivals होता है. 340. So every month we have 2 Ekadashis, which comes. And maybe in our Gita course sessions I'll cover the importance of Ekadashi. But to just tell something about Ekadashi, it's a very, very auspicious day. It's also called as Hari Vasara, a day which is very dear to Krishna. और एकादशी के दिन क्या किया जाता है? भोजन किया जाता है, फास्टिंग किया जाता है, उपवास किया जाता है. उपवास, this is a Sanskrit word. Upa means near, पास में रहना, पास में, and vas means रहना, to stay. किसके पास में रहना? Stay near whom? Lord Krishna. Stay near Hari. That is called as उपवास. लेकिन उपवास के दिन किचन के पास बहुत रहते हैं लोग. मेरा दोस्त कह रहा था एक बार कि some fasting it was, and he said on that day we need at least 10 kg of aloo in my house. Aloo chips, boiled aloo ka sabudana, something else. So coming to the point, Ekadashi is a day, which is given as a shortcut to all of us. जो भी भक्ति में आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं उनके लिए शॉर्टकट है. क्या शॉर्टकट है इसमें? क्या स्पेशल है इस दिन में? So speciality is that whoever does any bhakti on this day, it's multiplied many, many times and the returns are given to that devotee. बहुत लाभ मिलता है एकादशी के दिन कोई भी व्रत करने से. जैसे अभी हम प्रवचन सुन रहे हैं, उसके पहले हमने कीर्तन किया, अभी जप करेंगे, उसके बाद मंत्र मेडिटेशन, फिर आरती देखेंगे, we'll witness the आरती. So by doing all this on the day of Ekadashi, normal Sundays what we did, no? If it is one, you will get 1 into many 100 times benefit on the day of Ekadashi when we will do these activities. So very, very auspicious day, and I feel very fortunate that because of all of you, I am getting an opportunity to speak Krishna Katha. So today we are going to begin a very important pastime, one important leela. But before that, let's revise. तो बताइए क्या-क्या, कहाँ तक रुके थे, कहाँ से चालू कर कहाँ रुके थे? Last Sunday. हाँ, वसुदेव भगवान कृष्ण को ले जा रहे थे, कहाँ? नंद के यहाँ. नंद कहाँ थे? Where was Nanda? गोकुल महावन. गोकुल महावन. फिर क्या क्या हुआ? What happened? जैसे उन्होंने कृष्ण को उठाया, फिर
सारे दरवाजे खुल गए.
उसके पहले जंजीर टूट गए. Shackles broke. Then doors opened. लेकिन जैसे ही बाहर पहुंचे तो हुआ क्या था बाहर?
बहुत
जोर से बारिश हो रही थी. इंद्रदेव ये चाहते थे, इंद्र वांटेड कि कोई घर के बाहर ना आए, सब पकोड़े खा के घर पे सो जाए. बारिश के दिन क्या करते हैं लोग? यही तो करते हैं. फिर उसके बाद क्या हुआ? What happened after that? उसके पहले कोई तो आया ना? हाँ, शेषनाग came and then he was protecting. तो वो छाता बन गए थे, वो अम्ब्रेला बन गए थे. And then they went. फिर जमुना के पास गए तो क्या हुआ जमुना में? What happened Yamuna? Overflowing. हाँ. So Yamuna was overflowing to touch the feet of Krishna, and once she touched, then she became normal. And then she provided the path, and Vasudev crossed that place, and Vasudev reached Nanda Maharaj's house. And what did Vasudev see? Vasudev ने क्या देखा नंद महाराज के घर पे? All were asleep, ठीक है? यशोदा के बाजू में कौन था? Who was there beside Yashoda? Yogamaya, there was a baby girl. And Vasudev kept Krishna and he took the baby girl and then he came. So now when he came back, Yamuna was giving the way. Yamuna was giving the way. Doors were still open. And then as he entered inside, the doors started getting closed. And then shackles came automatically. Automatically shackles आए, जंजीर आए कि क्या किए? Automatically नहीं आए, तो उन्होंने खुद लेके बांध लिया अपने आप को. And this news reached a person who was waiting for Janmashtami. Who was that? Kans. It reached Kans. So as soon as the news was reached to Kans that he has the 8th child is born, तो Kans ने क्या किया? Yes. He came running from there. ऐसे लग रहा था कि उसने 2-3 पैक मार के आ रहा है. He came, running from there, गिरते, यहाँ वहाँ टकराते. And then when he came there, he was in the mood, as Mataji rightly said. He wanted to kill that baby. He somehow snatched देवकी पहली बार कह रही थी उसे, फर्स्ट टाइम देवकी said, "Don't kill. ये तो लड़की है, छोड़ दो इसे." But then क्रूर है ना ये तो, ले लिया. And then he smashed that, about to smash that baby. What happened?
The baby slipped away
Slipped from the house, and
the baby Durga appeared in front of him.
Durga appeared. That baby turned into Durga with 8 hands. And Kans was a devotee of Durga, by the way. He was worshipper of Durga. As soon as he saw that, and Durga told him something. What was that?
The eighth son who will kill you, he is already there in Gokul. He has already
Already born somewhere.
somewhere else.
एकदम ऐसा उसको सस्पेंस रख दिया दुर्गा ने. क्या बोली? She said that the child or the person who is going to kill you is already taken birth somewhere. You fool, you're trying to kill me. What will you get by killing me? उसके बाद क्या हुआ?
So was so confused.
Okay, confused. Then आप लोग कुछ बोल नहीं रहे? आप लोग सोए थे क्या?
जैसे
हैं? आप लोग भी शांत रहिए. आप लोग बोलिए. हाँ.
Mataji is leading this time.
आज माता जी लीड करे. लास्ट टाइम रोज लीड कर रहे हैं. आप बोलिए. लास्ट टाइम क्या डिस्कस किए फिर? उसके बाद क्या हुआ? उसके बाद कंस कहाँ गया? मतलब ये सब सुनने के बाद then after that
He called all his demons and he took
there was a meeting, but before that, he went to Devaki Vasudev in the jail, and then he started telling various things. Let's see, after all, everything happens by karma. उनको मेरे हाथ से ही मरना था, इसलिए मर गए. Actually, मेरी गलती तो है नहीं कुछ. We are just puppets in the hands of karma. And then he paid obeisance to them and said, please माफ कर दीजिए. And Vasudev and Devaki were left, वो घर चले गए. लेकिन next day, जैसे उन्होंने कहा, there was a meeting. ये बहुत ही important meeting था. और चंद्रयान वाला meeting नहीं था ये. ये और भी important meeting था. कंस के लिए. What was the meeting of Kans? He called all the demons. और ऐसा meeting था कि अभी क्या करना है. The person who is going to kill me has taken birth somewhere. What to do? And at that time, when everyone was there, all the demons, they all started getting wonderful ideas. They started saying that till date, in last few weeks, whoever has taken birth, let's kill all of them. सारे बच्चों को मार देंगे. And then when all this discussion was going on that time, there was one lady who got up and she took the mic and she said, मैं करूँगी ये काम. I will do that job. Don't worry, you people don't go externally and go fight and kill. I have a technique. I'm very master at it. And you know what she said? I'll apply poison on my breast and I'll go. मैं विष ला के जाऊंगी और बच्चों को दूध पिलाने के बहाने मैं उनको मारूंगी. In the pretext of feeding the child, I'll kill the child. Quiz. What was the name of that lady? वाह, आप जानते हो? रिलेटिव तो नहीं? Putana. Now, as soon as Putana, she volunteered. अभी हमसे volunteer जन्माष्टमी के लिए कर रहे हैं. उन्होंने volunteer किया कृष्ण को मारने के लिए. She volunteered. I'll do this seva of killing Krishna. Now, no one knew where is Krishna, but then somehow by Lord's mercy, these demons, so they know they have various mystic powers. By the way, they can fly, they can do various things. So then she flew. She took the airways and she landed in Gokul Mahavan. सीधा Gokul Mahavan पहुंची. First thing, you know what Putana did? She changed her attire. She changed, पूरा dress change कर लिया, makeup change कर लिया, और बहुत ही ugly दिखती थी. She was very ugly, very very ugly. But then she got transformed herself. इतना अच्छा makeup किया, she was looking very beautiful. It is described that her hairs were tied and nice malati flowers were put around the hair. Her eyes were looking very beautiful. She was wearing nice earrings. Lipstick लगाई थी पता नहीं. And then she was wearing nice sari, yellow color sari. And then she had nice necklace and all that. And there was speciality, she had something in her hand, lotus flower. She was taking lotus flower and twirling the lotus flower, and then she was walking. Now when she was walking, so all the gopis and gopas were there, ना जो भी गोपी गोपा थे, वो सब घर के बाहर आए और देखने लगे. अभी देखिए गोपा जो males है, males getting attracted to her was okay. सारे गोपास देख रहे हो, कितनी सुंदर है. शायद पत्नियां बाज में ज्यादा कुछ बोले नहीं. But then the gopis started telling. See, gopis also got attracted. Gopis बहुत आकर्षित हो गए. And gopis started saying, "Oh, she's a Devi. A Devi has come to our place." And other gopis said, "No, no, no, she's not just Devi. She's Lakshmi herself." तो दूसरे गोपी ने पूछा, "क्यों लक्ष्मी क्यों बोल रहा है? देख उसके हाथ में देखो क्या है? कमल. कमल कौन पकड़ता है? लक्ष्मी. See, Lakshmi has come." And then someone asked, "Hey, Lakshmi क्यों हमारे ब्रज में क्यों आएगी लक्ष्मी? Why will Lakshmi come to our place?" So at that time another gopi said, "She has come here in search of Narayan. शायद नारायण को ढूंढ रही है वो. नारायण खो गए शायद." And another gopi said, "अरे नहीं नहीं, ये हमारे कान्हा को आशीर्वाद देने आई है. She has come to bless our कान्हा." अरे ये गोपियां, सोचिए. Just imagine, they're eternal associate of the Lord, they are partial of the Lord, and they are giving wrong guesses. Today we're going to learn 10 lessons for our life from this pastime. और आपको बताना है मुझे सारे 10 लेसन एंड में, ठीक है? किसी को भी पूछना, खड़े होके बताना है 10 लेसन. The first lesson that we learn here for today is that these different gopis, they saw this particular Putana. And they assumed that she is Lakshmi. So the first lesson for our life is never go on externals of a person. कभी बाहर सिर्फ बाह्य दृष्टि से देखकर कभी जज नहीं करना चाहिए लोगों को. We shouldn't ever judge a person seeing the externals. Very, very important. Did Putana come to bless Krishna? She had come to kill Krishna. And when she had come to kill Krishna, just imagine, they are mistaking. They gave the wrong judgment saying she has come to bless Krishna. So I normally go to various colleges and give sessions. Recently I was invited to one MBA college. There I gave a workshop on mind your mind. So like that, in previous years I had gone to an engineering college nearby. We had a place where engineering students had come. So every 2 days in a week I should take sessions for them. Please come till here, all of you. आज माता जी को हरा दिया प्रभु जी ने, लेकिन इनका काउंट ज्यादा है आज. So what happened is, when prasadam was served at the end, there was one boy who would not take sweets. He's an engineering student, 20 साल के, 18 to 20, 21 years, that's the age. So one boy would not take sweets. And then this happened to twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times, the 6th time. Then I myself, I came with sweets and I was giving him. He said, "No, I will not take." I felt offended. Why are you not taking? And after the entire thing, after his dinner, I called him to my room and asked him, "Why are you not taking sweets?" That time he told me something that gave me goosebumps. He said, "Prabhuji, मुझे diabetes है." You know how bad I felt? I was judging him. He's so arrogant. He's not taking sweets when we are serving. But he had some genuine problem. Diabetes था उसको, इसलिए बेचारा स्वीट नहीं लेना. So in life we see, externally we see the person and start judging the person. This is the most demonic mentality.
False assumptions.
What is that? False assumptions. We start assuming. I saw a very nice photo, So this side we have a girl and an old man. And this side we have a young boy. Now this old man and the girl, they are having their hand like this behind. And the boy is there. Now the boy is guessing कि इनके हाथ में क्या है. So the boy is thinking that the old man might have got a knife in his hand to kill me. और लड़की के हाथ में जरूर एक गुलाब का फूल होगा, मुझे प्रपोज करने आएंगे. She has come to propose me. And then that photo was there, but there was the next photo. Next photo was behind what was there. वो दिखाने के लिए photo था. Actually उल्टा था. That girl had a knife in the hand to kill, and this old man had a flower for this boy. Now see, many times how we judge people, no, externally, and we create havoc. Therefore, it's very, very important that we are very good at judging. Actually, वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जज हमें ही बनाना चाहिए. किसी को भी देख के तुरंत जजमेंट दे दे. Actually, सुप्रीम कोर्ट जजमेंट it takes some time. You'll see the evidence and all that. We are such great judges actually. As soon as we see a person, we pass the judgment. ये ऐसे ही. Instant verdict होता है हमारा. Therefore, it's very, very important that we understand that we shouldn't judge people seeing the externals. This is the first lesson that we learn in today's master. Never judge people seeing their externals. After this, what happened is, Putana, she was walking, twirling the lotus flower, and she is walking. And then all of them, so foolishly, all of them are directing, आई. अब direct नंद महाराज के घर पे आई. Putana आई थी बच्चों को मारने. She didn't come to kill Krishna. Because Kans didn't know who is going to kill him. Kans को पता नहीं था कौन है वो आठवां बच्चा. और फिर उन्होंने सिर्फ ये प्लान किया कि सारे बच्चे सबको मार देंगे. So when Putana came to Gokul Mahavan, Krishna's Paramatma in the heart, he directed her directly to his own place. I have a question to all of you. Krishna could have directed me to any house because बहुत सारे बच्चे जन्म लेते हैं वहाँ. उसी स्पैन में एक दो हफ्ते के बीच में बहुत सारे जन्म लिए थे. तो Krishna could have directed them to any house. Why Krishna directed directly to his house? Any random guess? Krishna wanted to kill, okay.
Because he already knew about this.
Okay, he already knew about this, Putana was coming.
He did not to kill the innocent who have not done no any fault.
Okay, very close. So Krishna did not want his future friends to be killed. ये सारे जो बच्चे थे, all of them want to become friends of Krishna in future. So Krishna did not want that to happen. So directly Krishna said, oh come. There's a very, very important thing to note. Krishna is there as super soul in everyone's heart. सबके हृदय में भगवान है. आप बिलीव करो नहीं बिलीव करो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. भगवद गीता में भगवान कृष्ण कहते हैं 15 chapter 15 श्लोक कृष्ण is saying सर्वस्य चामं हृदि सन्निविष्टो मत्तः स्मृति ज्ञानमपोहनं च वेदैश्च सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो वेदान्तकृत् वेदवित् एव च. Lord Krishna is telling Arjun, oh Arjun, sarvasya chaham riti sannivishtaha. I am there in everyone's heart, oh Arjun. Bhagavan Krishna keh rahe main sabke dil mein hu Arjun. Same thing Krishna is repeating in 18th chapter, shloka 61. He says, Ishvara sarva bhutanam riddheshe Arjuna tishtati. Oh Arjun, I am there in everyone's heart. Riddheshe Arjuna. I am there in everyone's hridaya. I am there in everyone's heart. See, many times, you know what happens? We think no one is watching us. ये काम निपटा देते कोई नहीं देख रहा है. Let's finish off this task. You look here, look there. Anyways, it's dark. No one is seeing me. But one thing I have to understand is Bhagavan dekh raha hai. Krishna is seeing. Can you imagine there's always 24/7 CCTV camera on us? What we are doing. But foolish people think no one is watching. No one is watching. One, I think Ramanujacharya or someone, he called all the disciples and then gave a sweet to everyone. And he said, कि आप ऐसे जगह पे जाओ और खाओ जहाँ कोई आपको देखे. So some disciples, they went under the table, they started eating. Some disciples, hiding the curtain and eating. Some disciples, they went, behind the pillar and they started eating. So everyone, there was one disciple who didn't eat. No, he came and he said that I have not eaten. So this Guru, he asked, hey, why you didn't eat? He said, where will I go? Which place is there where no one is watching? Lord is always watching. How can I eat? See, it's a very, very important thing. This is the second lesson that all of us have to understand. That Lord is there in each and everyone's heart and He is watching us. If this realization we get, anyone in this world, if this realization we get, we will never commit anything wrong in life. We'll never commit any sin in life. Just this one realization. We'll never hurt people. कभी किसी का बुरा नहीं कर पाएंगे. Because this one realization is enough. That Krishna is there in my heart, He is there as Paramatma, and He is watching me. He's watching. Very, very important. Yes? Now we can escape from everyone in this world. Externally हम लोग बहुत दिखा सकते लोगों को, मैं ऐसा हूँ, मैं वैसा हूँ. अरे Lord knows very well what we are internally, what we are thinking. Lord knows. Externally we might smile, but internally, no, we might be having a lot of grudge and a lot of negative thought process. Krishna knows all that. Therefore, the second lesson for all of us today, that Krishna is there in each and everyone's heart as Paramatma and is watching us. What was the first lesson? Don't judge seeing externals. And second lesson is this: Krishna is there as Paramatma in the heart, and he is watching us. Other things are all, you can give your own explanation. What will happen if Krishna is watching? So now, in that place, since everyone is directing, come, and Krishna is also directing Putana. So Putana came to the house of Nanda Maharaj. Directly Nanda Maharaj paused Putana. And when she entered Nanda Bhavan, at that time Yashoda and Rohini were there in that place. And Yashoda and Rohini were looking, they also got illusion. Oh, so beautiful. The Sakshat Lakshmi lag rahi hai. She was having the lotus also in her hand. Sakshat Lakshmi has come to her house. And they also directed Putana directly into the room where Krishna was there in the cradle. Directly room mein pahuncha diya usko. And then Putana, she started behaving as if she's having a lot of motherly affection. ऐसे लग रहा था कि पूतना को बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार है इस बच्चे पे. But then when Putana entered, as soon as Putana entered that room, Krishna closed his eyes. आँख बंद कर दिया. Okay, अभी ये प्रश्न आपके लिए. Why Krishna closed his eyes? Let me see how many wild guesses can match with Shastra. Why Krishna closed his eyes? Any idea?
देखता हूँ कि क्या करना.
वो तो फिर आँख खोलना चाहिए ना. आँख कैसे, आँख बंद कर लिए वो तो.
आँख बंद करके वो नहीं
और
करना.
आँख बंद करके वो सोच रहे कि हाँ देखता हूँ मैं कि ये क्या करेगा. वेरी नाइस. दिस वेरी मच अकॉर्डिंग टू शास्त्र में दिया है. यस, आचार्य कहते हैं that Krishna wanted to understand. He wanted to understand what next she is going to do. Okay, what else? Okay, मैं बताता हूँ. बहुत टाइम चला जाएगा इसमें. Krishna closed his eyes thinking, अरे in previous incarnation when I came, which was the incarnation? Treta Yuga में? Ram. First demon whom Ram killed was Kataka. And he is thinking, मेरा नसीब देखो. पिछले अवतार में भी मैंने पहले मारा तो एक स्त्री को मारा, फिर से स्त्री को ही मारना है. ओहो, मैंने closed his eyes. Second reason that is given is this lady is coming to feed me. So she is like my mother. But then I want to kill her. So I don't want to see the pain that she will be going through. He closes his eyes. और एक बहुत सुंदर टीका दी है एक आचार्य. One acharya is saying that Krishna closed his eyes and he started meditating on Lord Shiva. Oh Lord Shiva, your job is to drink poison. You come and drink poison, I'll drink the milk. Yes, so this was another thing that was given. But here the lesson that we have for all of us we have a lesson. That Krishna did not want to see bad in her, so he closed his eyes. One of very, very important lesson of life is this. See, what I'm speaking of is not rocket science. But these are some of the things which we forget in our monotonous life. Literally we forget. So this point is very, very important to know, that see good in others and not bad. There are 5 types of vision which we can upgrade in our day-to-day life. The lowest vision is we think good and bad and we speak good and bad. हम भला बुरा दोनों सोचते हैं और सिर्फ बुरा कहते हैं. Only we speak is bad. We think good and bad and speak bad. Yes. Or I think the lowest vision is this: we think bad and speak bad. That is the lowest. बुरा सोचते हैं और बुरा कहते हैं. That's the lowest. Next level is we think good and bad. There is some upgradation, and we speak bad only. Next is we think good and bad and speak good and bad. Next is we think good and bad and speak good. And the highest one is we think good, speak good. अभी बताइए आप लोग कौन से लेवल पे? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 पे. Honest, man. We think bad, speak bad. Mostly, most of us will belong to that third category. Think good and bad, speak good and bad. Right? But one very, very important thing that Lord is teaching us from this pastime is this, that close your eyes or don't see bad, see good. एक चीज मैं बताना चाहूंगा इधर. You know what? When we see bad in others and speak that, you know what happens? According to scriptures, it is given that same bad quality we will also get. As soon as you see that and speak about it, same quality we will also get. And vice versa. When we see good and speak good, we also get the same quality. So we should now, make a good investment and try to understand कि कहाँ invest करूँ मेरा thought process. Should I invest in good or should I invest in bad? We should think about this. So very, very important thing. Another very important thing which I would like to highlight here is that when it comes to Lord, see, we have two Lords. We have Lord Jagannath and we have Ranganath. What is Jagannath's speciality? When it comes to his eyes, his eyes are big and he never closes his eyes. And Ranganath, his eyes are closed. So these two deities are representing a very, very important thing, in life. You know what? Jagannath's eyes are very big. He's saying that whatever my devotees do, even little bit good, I want to see and bless them. And same Lord as Ranganath is closing his eyes and he's saying that whatever mistake my devotees do, I don't want to see that. I just want to bless them for all the good that they do. Therefore, this is the third lesson that we have in life. Very, very simple lesson, but very difficult to implement. Isn't it? Asan hai kya? See good, and I'll take questions then. See good only. Asan nahi hai. Okay, I'll give you a small activity. Say I've got a white paper and there's a black spot on that. What will you see? First.
White paper.
Black spot.
White paper.
You are special. Yes, I'm talking about common people. Like us. First thing that we see is the black spot. First thing. It's because natural to find fault. But एक चीज है, कलयुग में आप fault find करेंगे. अरे, what is so big about that? Anyone who finds fault in कलयुग is equivalent to finding garbage in a garbage bin. कचरे के डिब्बे में जाके हाथ डाला और क्या निकालेंगे? क्या मिलेगा? कचरा, garbage. So in the age of Kali, you see, it's full of faults. कलेर दोष निदे राजन. The कलयुग is full of faults. और उसमें से अगर कोई fault निकालता है, तो what is so great about it, right? Therefore, this very, very simple principle, but very difficult, to follow, is see always good and not bad. This is what Lord does. He just closes his eyes. I want to see this lady. I don't want to see this lady. Right? Now the next thing that Putana did was सबसे बड़ी गलती किया Putana. You know what was the गलती that she did? The mistake that she did? She lifted Krishna. सबसे बड़ी गलती life की. She lifted Krishna and she started feeding the poisonous milk. और जब वो कृष्ण को लिफ्ट कर रही थी तो ऐसे वो बोल रही थी, ओहो देखिए तो बच्चा भूखा है, यशोदा रोहिणी तुम्हें समझ नहीं आता? When to feed the milk you don't know? See, now Yashoda and Rohini, when they started thinking, oh my God, she has so much of love more than us. Yeah? They started thinking like that. She lifted the baby and she started, she put her breast in his mouth and she started feeding the milk. Now here is a very, very important thing again to note. She did a great mistake. She picked up Krishna thinking he's a small baby. She was not knowing he's Kal. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Aham Kalosmi. I am death personified. She picked up death personified for herself. Just imagine there's a snake lying down and you pick it as a rope. What will happen? बस हो गया, फिर 4 लोग चाहिए उठाने के लिए. That's what will happen. Yes. This mistake is very, very great mistake. That is there. Therefore, it's a very important thing to note that we have to think twice before doing any activity in life. Very important. Random decision. Because see, I'll cover one topic in our Gita course. The topic's name is unveiling the mask. In that, we'll try to understand that when we get into mode of passion, what happens. From Gita, we'll try to understand that. So in the mode of passion, what chahiye? So instant, instant. But always remember, instant things, initially they might feel very nice and sweet. But then later, the same thing turns into poison. Very, very important. Very, very important. Therefore, it's a very important thing to note that this big mistake that she did, we shouldn't be doing. Therefore, we should think twice in life. Very, very important. Before doing any activity, before taking any decision. Nowadays, people want instant. हमने देखा है tolerance level is decreased so much. ऐसे lift का button दबाते हैं. Lift is there on the 10th floor. It's coming. सच्ची सच्ची बताइए. How many of you, after pressing once, again you have pressed twice and thrice? ऐसे क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? किस किसने किया ऐसा? It's okay. All of us, you know, we have this. We know it's coming, it is showing, but still we'll press. अरे आ क्यों नहीं रहा है? आ क्यों नहीं रहा है? Because that patience is lost. Now we are in the mode of passion. We want to do things quick, quick, and to such an extent, so quick that at times we don't think before doing things. In the Vedic time, people would think many times before doing any activity. Any activity. Nowadays, people don't think. Therefore, this lesson is very, very important for all of us. Think twice before doing any activity. Putana is teaching us, मैंने जो गलती किया तुम मत करना. So this is the fourth lesson that we learn. What are the first four? Let's revise. First one, don't just see the externals. Second,
God is watching.
Krishna is there in the heart. God is there in the heart. He is watching us all the time. Third, see good, not the bad. And fourth, is this what I said? Think twice before doing any activity in life. Think twice. Today night, no, before sleeping, no, please revise all the 10 lessons. I bet. Surely it will be helpful in some or the other situation. And maybe next few classes, whenever, please come and tell me how it helped. Now what happened after that? Okay, let's start. No, what happened after that? Putana, what happened?
What is good, what is bad in God worship?
What is good and what is bad?
In God worship.
Very nice. So whatever is given in the Shastra, so there is always, you know, everything given in the Vedic scriptures, and the benchmark is set about what is good and what is bad. Yeah. So when we refer to Shastra, we understand. When we refer to Gita, we understand. There is a chapter called Divine and Demonic, 16th chapter. Clearly, good and bad qualities are mentioned. Amazing. That chapter is very amazing. We have a topic in Gita course called Divine and Demonic. That time I'll discuss more on that topic. So 16th chapter of Gita speaks about that. You will get to know more. Yeah. So now she started feeding milk. Krishna was drinking milk. Not just milk. Along with milk, Krishna started sucking her life. Krishna started sucking her life. And initially, you know, she was okay, she was tolerating the pain. But then when Krishna started sucking the life of Putana, she was not able to tolerate the pain. She started saying, Alam Punja, chod re. Like, she's trying to separate Krishna, he's not leaving. He's not leaving. और यहाँ there is a very एक बहुत सुंदर तात्पर्य है यहाँ. There is a very nice lesson to learn. आपने सुना भी होगा हिंदी में. भगवान अगर एक बार थामते हैं किसी का हाथ, भले हम चाहे भगवान नहीं छोड़ते. Yes. So once, you know, Krishna does not leave the person who has taken his shelter. This is something which is very, very important in life to note. So all of you have, now you have no chance, sorry. You have come to Krishna, even if you want to leave, nahi hoga. Nahi hoga. Krishna has given shelter, you know. Krishna is such an amazing personality, I tell you. Our Lord is so amazing. That he gives shelter perpetually. Perpetually. Right? And those foolish people who want to leave Krishna's shelter, Krishna will not leave that person. He will drag the person. Come back. Where are you going? Come back. And there's so many live pastimes, no, real-time pastimes. That maybe I can share one. You know, once what happened is, you know, a devotee, somehow in foreign country, he decided, nahi, you know, ye bhakti nahi karna, bas bahut ho gaya. We see consistently practicing spirituality is not ordinary, yeah? Not ordinary. So I appreciate all of you. From last 6 sessions, I'm seeing almost the same faces. Very, very happy. So consistently doing bhakti is not that easy in the age of Kali, because Kali युग में ना बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सारी चीजें कहेंगे. अरे अभी तो you're so जवान, you're so young, why you do all this? ये तो बुढ़े लोग का काम है. Some people will say that no, don't go to ISKCON. These people are very good at brainwashing, I tell you. And we also tell the same. We are very good at brainwashing. All the garbage in your head we clean. Yes. And there are many other people doing many other things, you know. And at times I have seen people get separated from the path of bhakti. Sincere people get separated from the path of bhakti. Because they hear something here and there and they get separated. So one such person, he got separated. And he was there in the flight. But this person who was there, he had decided, I eat only vegetarian food in my life. Now in the foreign country, very difficult to get vegetarian food. So what happened is, that two devotees who had gone for a program, and they were getting late, so the devotees, other devotees packed good prasad for them. So mother and daughter. So they boarded the same flight, this man is also there. They all were sitting, you know, on the same, what do you call it, as row? Line, yeah. So the mother and daughter sitting here, they're devotees, and this person is devotee. Now what happened is, when the air hostess came, he ordered for vegetarian food. Now these two who were there, they were thinking, so the daughter was telling the mother, hey, see, they ordered vegetarian food. And in West it is very rare to order vegetarian food. So the mother and daughter, they said that, oh, we have so much of prasad, we should keep it. And then they got the prasad. And then they were just showing the prasad saying, we have vegetarian food, we have prasad, Krishna prasad we have, please take. And no, Krishna prasad I want to take. You know, this person, now they were thinking, what's wrong with this person? And then again, after some time, the daughter, she said, Uncle, we have nice tasty food, prasad, please take. No, I don't want. Then the mother tried. I don't want. Then both of them again they tried. And devotees are very merciful. They keep trying. So after some time, you know, when they were trying, this man shouted, he said, don't you understand what I said? I don't want. And now they're asking, why you are saying like this? They both started asking, why you are saying like this? So at that time he started crying and he said that today full day I have been fasting because I had gone for a cremation. And normally in the custom, you know, we don't eat when we go to a cremation. Only after going back and taking bath we eat. So I had gone for a cremation and from morning I was fasting. And this person, Krishna, he will not leave me. See, he has sent his prasad for me. And he was crying. And then he accepted, he was eating and he was crying and he said how merciful the Lord is. That I want to leave him, but he does not want to leave me, he's sending prasad for me. And many such examples are there, you know, where devotees have realized and they have come back to the shelter of the Lord. And here, Putana is thinking, वो छुड़ा सकती है, but Putana नहीं कर सकती इस चीज को. Once you come and tell Krishna only one thing, oh Krishna, I'm yours, Krishna accepts us. He just accepts us. And Putana came. She didn't say I'm yours. She started directly doing some seva. She started feeding milk for Krishna. And Krishna said, अभी आके सेवा कर रही है, इसको तो छोड़ना नहीं. And Krishna just held her. And he's just sucking the milk, sucking the life. And the pain became so unbearable. And Putana is saying, chod, alam muncha, leave me. And Krishna is not leaving. And the pain was so much, she got up and she started running. Krishna latak raha uske body pe. She started running outside the house. And Yashoda and Muni said, what happened? What's wrong with her? And they saw the cradle. Krishna hai nahi parle mein. He's not there in the cradle. And they thought, oh, she might be a thief. And they started running behind her. And you know what happened? When she went out, she assumed her original form, the demoness, Putana. Very horrible. Huge body, miles together. And she went some distance and she fell down. And there was a huge body, it is described. Her hands were extending for miles together. The entire body was extending miles together. So all these different things were happening there. And Mother Yashoda, when she saw this form, the demon, the demoness, you know what happened? जैसे ही उन्होंने देखा कि पूतना ऐसे पूरा शरीर अपना इतना बड़ा कर दी, वो देखते ही यशोदा माई बेहोश हो गई. She fell unconscious. Because they were thinking Lakshmi आई है. लोटस था ना, लक्ष्मी आई, अरे ये तो राक्षसी, ये तो he is rakshasi. Then what was the feeling of Mother Yashoda at that time? Maybe my son is killed, and she fainted. Krishna को क्या हो गया? Maybe Krishna is killed, and she just fainted. This is the 6th lesson that is there for us. See, we might hide our identity in this world. आदत है ना हमारी एकदम, जहां भी जाते हैं वो वैसा वाला मास्क लगा के जाते हैं अपने मुंह पे। ऑफिस में एक अलग मास्क होता है, जैसे ही ये मंदिर के अंदर घुसते हैं, हरे कृष्णा, एक अलग मास्क हो जाता है वो एकदम। When you go to some party, कुछ अलग मास्क पहनते हैं हम लोग, यो वाला मास्क, yes, अलग मास्क एकदम। And then when you go to for a meeting, very grave and a different mask that we wear. Sometimes real identity is lost on me. 2018, I was giving a Gita course in our ACS level. So one of my students, a lady, she said, I've given up my job. He said, what was your job all about? She said, I'm a PhD. And I was working as a research scientist in this particular company. I said, why did you leave your job? She said, one day I was sitting in front of the mirror. I was dressing myself. And I was trying to find where am I. I was not able to see where am I. I was completely changed. I had put so much of mask on my face. I was not able to identify who this person is there in the mirror. And immediately I just gave up. I wanted to be myself. That's what he said. Anyways, the point is that everywhere, wherever we go, we put so many masks. इतना नकाब लगा के घूमते हैं हम लोग। मंदिर में डिवोटी का नकाब, बाहर गए तो पार्टी वाला नकाब. Yes? But how much ever we act, Krishna will bring out our real identity one day. Like he brought out Putana's real identity on that particular day. Therefore, Krishna will reveal our identity one day. So better we be what we are. Just imagine how amazing our life will be if we are the same of what we are inside. कोई duplicity नहीं. We are inside something, we are outside the same thing. No duplicity. Thinking something, speaking something, planning something, speaking something. No. Life will become so simple and so wonderful. So wonderful, And such people can be happy in life. Pakka they can be happy in life. Others cannot. The ones who are so duplicit and so hypocrites, they cannot be happy for sure. Yeah? So this is a very, very important thing to note, that Lord knows what our real identity is. We can hide from the entire world, but we cannot hide from the Lord. This is the 6th lesson. Krishna reveals our real identity at the right time. My God. रास्ते पे नंगा कर दिया तो क्या होगा हमारा? Can you imagine? Yes? On the street, Krishna reveals our identity to everyone. Oh, I was hiding all the kachra inside me, and the people get to know my real identity. Now see, when Putana's body was lying there, all the different gopis who were there, no? All the gopis, elderly gopis, Mother Yashoda ke age ke jo the, without thinking, see, Mother Yashoda is fainted, without thinking twice, the other gopis who were there, they saw Putana, and on the body of Putana's body huge, Krishna was seeing very, very small, bluish boy on the body. You know what happened at that time? Without thinking twice, all the gopis, they ran towards Putana. They took the ladder, सीढ़ियां लगाई, and then they climbed, got Krishna down, and then took Krishna. See, देखने में तो एकदम ordinary लग रहा है, but let's analyze the situation. Now see, what happened is, they don't know if this demoness is alive or dead. We know, Sham Shastra. But at that moment, they were not knowing if that demoness is alive or dead. क्या पता, सोने का नाटक कर रही हो? Just imagine if someone goes on her body and you just take the person and eats. You never know. But gopis, the senior gopis who were there, they didn't care at all. They didn't care at all. They just ran and they got Krishna down. Very, very important lesson for all of us. Very, very important lesson. बहुत ही important सीख है यहाँ एक. What is that? When you're focused on the goal, externals will not matter. When you're focused on the goal, externals will not matter. Because normally we're swayed by the externals. But anyone who is focused, because they were very focused. हमें कृष्ण को बचाना है. They were very focused. And when they ran, they didn't think twice if Putana, that demon, is alive or dead. They just climbed, they got Krishna down, and they took Krishna. सोचा ही नहीं बिल्कुल. सोचा ही नहीं बिल्कुल. Therefore, it's a very, very important thing to note that when we are focused in life, so at that time, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the external situation, we will keep marching towards that goal. Once what happened is, in a kingdom, there was a person who was always complaining. ये ठीक नहीं है, वो ठीक नहीं, हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ कंप्लेन करता था. तो राजा ने उसको एक दिन बुलाया. और राजा ने कहा क्या ठीक नहीं है? और वो बोला ये ठीक नहीं है, राज्य में this kingdom, this is not proper, that is not proper. He just started finding different faults and he started telling various things. At that time, you know what Raja did? Raja gave him a pot. एक बर्तन दिया और उसको तेल से भर दिया. He filled it with oil till the brim. पूरा ऊपर तक पूरा तेल भर गया. और राजा ने कहा ये घड़ा पकड़िए और पूरे जो ये पैलेस है इसका पूरा एक परिक्रमा लगा क्या गया बिना गिरा है. और क्या बिना गिरा है पता है? एक बूंद भी अगर इसमें से गिरा, even if one drop falls from this pot, your head will fall from your body. तुम्हें मार दिया जाएगा. How this person might think, अरे मैं तो कंप्लेन करने आया था, कहाँ फंस गया अभी मैं. And he had that pot in the hand filled with oil. अभी करना ही है, राजा ने बोला है. You cannot reject, you have to do it. So he took that pot and he started walking. अभी सोचिए वो कितने सावधानी से चल रहा होगा. Very, very attentive. पॉट को देखा एकदम बैलेंस करते हुए एक ड्रॉप भी नहीं गिरना चाहिए. And he is walking. And then he walked. पूरा ऐसे चल के finally he came to the palace without dropping a single drop of oil and he kept that pot down. बच गया. At that time, Raja said, "How was it?" And this person, it was not good for sure. Very difficult. Then Raja asked, "So what was happening around the kingdom? What was happening around the palace?" And he hंसने लगा. "Oh king, I didn't see anything that was happening around me. I was so fearful that even if one drop falls, I'll be dead. So I didn't see anything around. I was just focusing on the oil." So at that time, the king said, "This is the glory of focus. When you focus on something, externals will not matter. बाहर क्या चल रहा है उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा अगर focus proper है. Therefore, we always say that if our bhakti is intense, if our focus is on bhakti, whatever people tell, it doesn't matter to us. It doesn't matter to us. Externals will not be considered at all. Therefore, this is the 7th lesson for all of us. That when we are focused, externals don't matter. Only when we don't focus, externals matter. To such an extent that small things also will get affected. Small things also will get affected. I have seen big corporate giants. They get swayed away and get agitated when someone comments about their looks. Okay? See how you're looking. कोई combination है pant अलग shirt अलग. Yes. They get agitated like anything. Why? Focus is not clear. Focus of light is not clear. Focus of light is something higher to break the cycle of birth and death. If that is not clear, then every small thing of this world will actually affect us. किसी ने कुछ बोल दिया effect हो गया. किसी ने कुछ कर दिया effect हो गया. There is so much to do in life. But this point is very, very important. If someone is focused, he will not be affected by the externals. So this is the 7th lesson. चलिए अभी revise करते हैं. Let me see how many of you remember. First lesson. Don't judge seeing the externals. Second. Krishna is there in our heart. He is watching us. बच के रहिए, परमात्मा देख रहा है. Third. See good, not bad. See good in others. अच्छा देखो. See good, think good. Yes. Fourth. Think twice before you do anything. Fifth. उसके बाद क्या? Fifth.
Focus on it.
No. Fifth.
Lord never leaves us.
Amazing. Krishna will never leave you if you take his shelter. This is the fifth lesson. Sixth. Focus to seventh. Seventh है focus. Sixth. Amazing. Krishna reveals our real identity at the right time. बच गया रहिए. Better be simple, or Krishna will make you simple. Okay. So after what happened? Let's try to understand. Very, very important. Yes. I've written some examples here. I would like to quote these examples. You know what happened once? One of the devotees was sharing this with me. So they had gone to a country, in a place called Bali, in Indonesia. So that devotee was sitting, that Mataji was sitting, and then besides her there was another lady who was sitting. And then she was, the one who was sitting besides her, she was eating prasad, kapa, ekdam. और जो ये भक्त थे, the devotee was there, तो ये भक्त उसको बोले, अरे बहुत सारा प्रसाद आराम से खाओ, इतना फास्ट क्यों? आराम से, it's okay, it's there. She was not listening only. Eating. And after everything was done, that lady, she spoke to the devotee. And she said, you know why I was eating like this? Actually, I come from a Muslim family. And now I've become a devotee of Krishna. And in my house, they make a lot of things which are not edible for a devotee. And I have got my personal deities of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra in my room. So I offer cut vegetables and fruits to my Lord, and I eat only cut vegetables and fruits throughout the week for 6 days. And 7th day when I come to ISKCON temple, I get prasad to eat. So I'm eating like this. My God, this is called dedication. Focus, एकदम focus. बाकी दुनिया में कोई कुछ is it easy किसी मुस्लिम के घर पे जगन्नाथ की सेवा करना? Is it easy? My God, and this lady was doing, I'm telling you, reality, this is not a fake story. Reality in Indonesia and Bali. This is like really great. You know, जब मैंने ये सुना, I got goosebumps in my body. I started thinking that, what the hell am I doing in my life? So focused this lady is. She's ready to do anything. Anything to such an extent of eating only fruits and vegetables throughout the week. This is called as dedication. See, one thing I have seen in this foreign devotees, शर्म आता है कभी उनको देखकर, एकदम white skin, but their dedication towards bhakti is so great, so very great. Their commitment towards bhakti is so great. हर दिन माला करते हैं, हर दिन जप करते हैं. They don't commit any sinful activities. They live a very pure life. And whenever I meet them, I speak to them to get an inspiration. Very focused. What others say doesn't matter to them. They just carry on and on and on the devotional service of life. Because finally, they understand goal of life is something else. Goal of life is to attain the Lord, break the cycle of birth and go to Vaikuntha. That's the goal. And the least bothered about what is happening around in life. Least bothered. Therefore, it's a very important thing to note that when we have this goal clear, automatically we'll do things very properly in life. Therefore, goal has to be clear. And the goal of human life is not to settle in this world. Is it possible to settle in this world? आप सब ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस है मेरे से, बताइए. Easy है क्या सेटल होना इस दुनिया में? थोड़ा ऐसा लगता है सेटल हो गए तो कि कोरोना आ जाता है. पूरा अनसेटल कर दिया लोग. Full unsettled. Can you imagine? There were people who were very nicely settled in their business, in their house, and all that. But unsettled, immediately unsettled because of this. In this world, we cannot become settled. I'll cover this topic in Gita course. How difficult it is in this world to settle. Because we have not come to settle in this world. We have come to purify ourselves, do bhakti, and come back to God, to our eternal parent. That's why we are here. And here another thing that we see is that Krishna was playing. So when gopis went, on the top, you know what happened? Krishna was playing on the body of Putra. राक्षसी के देह पर भगवान खेल रहे हैं. Krishna is fearless, and any devotee who takes Krishna's shelter, he also becomes fearless. This is the 8th lesson for all of us. Whoever takes shelter of the Lord, that person becomes fearless because the Lord is fearless. You remember I had given this One example from Ramayana. मैं देखना चाहता हूँ किसको याद है. One example from Ramayana which spoke about fearlessness. किसका example? Huh? Amazing. Vibhishan. So Vibhishan changed the party. He had come to Lord Ram's party. At that time, everyone, all the Vanar Sena, when they saw Vibhishan flying in the air, they said, pull him, kill him. Kecho usko niche, maar dalo usko idhar hi. At that time, Lord Ram, he made a very important statement. He said, Sakrit eva prapannoyas tavasati chayachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadam ye tadvratam mama. Lord Ram, he started telling all the Vanar Sena, that's Sakrit eva prapannoyas tavasmiti jayachate. Anyone who come to me, anyone once they say, Tava asmi, I am yours, O Lord. He says, Dadam yetat vratam mama. I am vrata, I have taken a vrata, O Hanuman. Sugriva, I have taken a vrata. Kya hai wo vrat? And that vrata is that abhayam sarvada tasmai. I grant fearlessness to that devotee, to that person. Therefore you will see, devotees will never fear. भक्त कभी भय नहीं करते किसी चीज का, अभय होते हैं, अभय. प्रभुपाद जी का नाम भी है अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी प्रभुपाद, अभय. Therefore, it is a very, very important thing to know that whoever takes shelter of Krishna, that person will become fearless, completely fearless. Actually, I can speak a lot, but we don't have time on this topic. Fear. Some other day I'll cover. And it's a very nice thing that happened. Huh? So Putana was killed. So Gopas, they were there around. So Gopas, they came. Putana का शरीर इतना बड़ा था कि उसको साथ में जलाया नहीं जा सकता था. They cut the body of Putana into various parts. पूरे बॉडी को कट किया अलग अलग पार्ट में और अलग अलग जगह पे उसको जलाने लगे. अभी क्या हो पता है? When the body started burning, very fragrant smell started coming. बहुत ही सुगंधित हवा बहने लगी हर जगह पे सुगंध. Very wonderful smell that was. And these gopas and the gopis start thinking, अरे कहाँ से आ रहा है ये? Where is it coming from? शायद पाताल लोक में बलि महाराज यज्ञ तो नहीं कर रहे, है कि स्वर्ग से आ रहा है. कहाँ से? Where is the smell coming from? They are all searching. But for your information, the smell, वो सुगंध आ रहा था पूतना के शरीर को जलाने से. ये कैसे हो गया? राक्षसी थी वो तो. उसका एक ही फेवरेट ड्रिंक था. क्या बोलिए? एक ही फेवरेट ड्रिंक. ब्लड. और वो भी बच्चों का, छोटे बच्चों का. She would like to drink the blood of small kids. Such a sinful lady. When her body was burnt, such a nice fragrance was coming from her body. What happened? ऐसे क्या हो गया कि पूतना के शरीर में सुगंध आने लग गया? And आचार्य बताते हैं, आचार्य say that since Putana came in touch with Krishna, because Krishna was there holding her, so जब पूतना ने छोड़ दिया और भागने लगी, तो भगवान का जो पैर था, उनका पदकमल, the lotus feet of the Lord was also touching the body of Putana. The entire body of Krishna is touching the body of Putana. And here the acharyas say, अभी बताइए, भगवान के संपर्क में जो आया, वो शुद्ध होगा कि अशुद्ध? Yes, she became completely purified just by coming in touch with Krishna. See, all of us we are contaminated, no? All of us are contaminated. ऐसा कोई बोल ही नहीं सकता कि मैं दूध का धुला हूँ. All of us are contaminated. इतने अनर्थ हैं हमारे अंदर. So if we really want to remove these anarthas, contamination in the heart, the only thing that we have to do is do what Putana did. Don't kill Krishna, but come in touch with Krishna. Yes? So when you come in touch with Krishna, automatically you will get purified. In Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna is telling, Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan. So he's glorifying Krishna and he's saying that, oh Krishna, you are Pavitra, you are all pure. So if someone comes in touch with all pure personality, tell me why will he not get purified? He will also get purified. Therefore, anyone who comes in touch with Krishna, he also gets purified. अभी ऐसे प्रश्न आता है कि भगवान के टच में आए कैसे? बताइए कैसे आएंगे भगवान के टच में? हाँ, भक्ति से. Especially in bhakti, by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It is described that Krishna's name and he himself are not different. Anyone who chants Hare Krishna Mahamantra, that person becomes purified for sure. For sure he gets purified. And you know it is described, now this is a question, पूतना के मरने के बाद उसका destination क्या था? What was her destination? And for your information, Krishna gave her a place in Vaikuntha. He gave her a place in Vaikuntha and made Putana his nurse in Vaikuntha, who will assist his mother. Now here is a question. अरे ये तो मारने आई थी? तो मारने आई थी and such a great position. Very nice look at Bhagavatam. It says, Aho Bakiyam Stanakala Kutam. What did Putana do? She had come, she was a sadhavi. She had come for what? To kill Krishna. By what? Putting poison on the breast. Jigam Sayapyayadapya Sadhavi. She was a sadhu. She was a demon. And she had come for what? Jigam Saya, to kill Krishna. Lebe gatim dhatrimuchitam tatonyam. But what did Krishna do? Krishna gave the position of mother to Putana in the spiritual world. And there is a question that is asked at the last of the shloka. Kamba dayanam sharanam vrajema. The last question says, oh audience, please tell, who can be more merciful than this personality who is giving that lady who had come to kill him the position of mother in the spiritual world? Who else can be most merciful? He is the personality whom we can take shelter of. He is the most merciful personality. Therefore, this one thing we have to understand is that this is the last lesson that we have. Somehow or the other, Krishna wants to establish relationship with us. You go to him in the mood of killing or loving or friendship or whatever. Krishna wants to develop a relationship with us. Then why go with the mode of anything else? Why can't we go with the mode of bhakti? Therefore, it's very important in life to practice bhakti. The 10th lesson, that Krishna wants to build a relationship with us and our job is to help him in that particular. Okay, let's revise all the 10 lessons and I'll conclude for today. First, don't go on externals. Don't judge based on externals. Second, Krishna is watching you, is there as Paramatma in the heart. Third, see good, not the bad. Fourth, think twice before you do anything. Now see, just remember the past time, you'll get to know all the lessons. Fifth, Lord will never leave us. See, Putana, no? She wanted chod, and Krishna was not leaving. Once Lord holds us, once we go to the Lord and say, I am yours, Krishna will never leave us. Sixth,
Original personality.
okay, Lord reveals our original identity, or He will reveal our original identity. 7. Focus. So when you are focused, automatically you will not get affected by small things of this world, the externals. 8. Anyone who takes shelter of Krishna becomes fearless. 9.
Krishna wants to develop a relationship with us.
Okay, that is 10. Okay, that is 10. 9. Ninth one is whoever comes.
Krishna, he becomes purified.
Very nice. So whoever comes in touch with the Lord, he becomes purified. And the 10th one, as Mataji rightly said, that Krishna wants to have a relationship with us and we should help him in that endeavor. So in this way, our Lord is so merciful. And that personality is Janmashtami is on 7th September. So this Swagatam Krishna series, we are trying to invite the Lord in our life, in our heart, through this series. And today was the second last session. Actually today is the last session, but the next time I'm giving a bonus session. 7th session, 7th pravachan hoga, and we'll try to learn more about the Lord and to develop some bhakti towards Him and try to develop a good consciousness for Janmashtami. So any questions anyone has? Koi prashna? Any question? So what you learned I'll not ask because we have revised all 10 lessons. So that's what all this. So now we'll do mantra meditation. Yes? You can distribute the piece. थोड़े volunteers जाके भी distribute कीजिए. So till the beads are getting distributed, as I was telling. So after Janmashtami, the next week of that, I'm starting a course called Gita course. It's a 9-session course. And we'll be covering a thematic overview of Bhagavad Gita. Those important concepts which we can implement immediately in our day-to-day life, especially in a corporate and family life. So that's the topic. So I request all of you that please make sure you register and be part of the Gita course. Another very important thing, Janmashtami, the volunteers we need. But along with that, for Gita course also I need volunteers. Gita course service, you know what is the service? Many people are going to register for Gita course. So I want someone, a few devotees, few of you, to call people every Sunday morning and remind them of the Sunday evening class. It's called as follow-up seva. Yes. Because many times people forget. And many times I've heard, अगर ये call नहीं करते तो आपको शायद नहीं आता class के. So there's a follow-up service. So I need few of you who can do that seva. Please let me know that who all would like to do. You have to do this consistently for 9 weeks. It does not take much time, maybe half an hour or something. What is it?
How many percent join that class? Is it like
It all whoever registers on Janmashtami, on the day of Janmashtami. So maybe I am expecting at least 200 people to register. Yeah, and then maybe 100 can be expected. Because registration is 200, attendance will be 50 or 100. And I am charging 100 rupees for the course. So that we get only serious people, not time pass people. Okay, ready? Give me one, beats. Okay, so all the ones who come for the first time, जो पहली बार आए थे, how to chant? We hold the beads like this without touching the index finger, and we move the beads towards ourselves. And on every bead we want to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. फिर वापस next bead and the next. So like this, 108 times we'll be doing. Ready everyone? Yes, please close your eyes. Your beads. Okay. So please close your eyes. आंखें बंद कीजिए सभी. Close your eyes. So today is a very auspicious day. आज एकादशी है. And as I said, any activity done on this day gives a lot of merit, a lot of spiritual merit. And today we have heard 10 lessons, from this wonderful pastimes of Putana. And one of the lessons was, when Putana came in touch with Krishna, she got purified completely. And we are contaminated and we also want to get purified. So as soon as we come in touch with Krishna, by chanting the holy names, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we will also get purified. Every bead that we're going to chant, every bead is going to purify us today, on this auspicious day of Ekadashi. And when we become purified, life will be so blissful. Contamination is what is causing all the suffering that is there in life. So be conscious that you're sitting in the temple. Be conscious that you're holding sacred beads in your hands. And be conscious of the mantra that you're going to chant, the auspicious Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And tell your mind, it's only for 10 minutes, don't distract me. Mantra meditation is all about